Okay, you're ready on set. 10 seconds.
Best of luck.
Let's have a fart check.
6, 5,
Go to black.
4, 3.
You need Cellulube.
Cookie Masterson here, and the winner of today's game wins this heavy box of porcelain figurines. Oh, stop! Just you? Great. Looks like I'll have to do all the heavy lifting. And today's wrong answer of the game is being brought to you by
Mr. Ted's Protective Horse Covers. Protect your horse from the harmful effects of sunlight, rain, and oxygen.
Okay, let's light this sucker. To begin with, Tycho Brahe. Based on the percentage of size difference, which two neighboring planets would best fit into the same giant bra? Venus and Earth, Jupiter and Saturn, Saturn and Uranus, or Uranus and Neptune? Watch your... There's less than a 5% difference between the size of Neptune and the size of Uranus, so they could fit pretty well into the same bra. But like I always say, if you're wearing a bra, what good is the telescope I have pointing directly at your house? I mean, the sky. Say hello to Gandalfin the Grey. So, you know how all the incredibly long Lord of the Rings movies were shot in New Zealand? Well, considering which animal outnumbers humans 12-1 in New Zealand, which sequel would be easiest to cast? The Fellowship of the Ring, The Two Cowers, Return of the King Cobra, or The Hogbit? New Zealand has far more sheep than people. So it'd also be a sweet place to shoot a sequel to Silence of the Lambs. Why not try I See Dead People? I'm testing a new drink from Seagram's called Dead Seagram's. It's the taste of the Dead Sea with a touch of pure grain alcohol and lime. What percentage of it is salt? About 1%, about 25%, about 60%. That's just stupid. Oh, honestly. The Dead Sea is about 25 to 30% salt. That's why it's dead. Nothing can live in that much salt. Which leads me to believe that this drink is totally safe to drink. Oh God, salt, dehydrating me, must take a drink. Ah, must drink some other drink. Everybody quattro, hey. Let's try hop on up or up. If I went backstage at an opera house while the performers were warming up and said, "Oh, here is a contralto," what would I most likely hear? Or that's the range that a contralto sings in. It's the deepest of the female singing voices. Most women sing from their diaphragm. Contraltos sing from their vaginas. Apparently quite painful.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
This one's known as A Rose by Any Other, and it's a disrespect. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, tell me if it's a variety of rose or a member of the Howard Stern Show's Whack Pack. If it's a rose, press the square button. If they're from Howard Stern, press your circle button. Each one right gets you 300 Baba Booies. Each one wrong cost you 300. And you've got 30 seconds. Ready? Let's go. Blue Iris, Iris John, Big Black, Heather Honey, Whiskey Mac, Rambling Rector, Super Fairy. You're the king of no media. I was going to include Eric the Midget, Dan the Farter, Crackhead Bob, and Ass Napkin Ed, but those sound more like types of carnations. Round one is complete. And you're sitting pretty for someone so ugly. Don't forget, all the questions in round two are worth double. And hint, hint, keep an eye out for the wrong answer of the game. It's still out there. Okay, let's do this. Next up, bite me. Hey, before I ask this next question, I have to have a quick snack. I'm feeling a little lightheaded. Let's see, something healthy. Ooh, bit of honey. Chewy. Can't speak too well. Anyway, if I just took one bite out of my bit of honey candy bar, how many bits of candy will end up in my colon? 8, 42, 100, or 100,000? A bite is a collection of bits that are processed by a computer. Each bite has 8 bits. Swallow it. Help me. My gums are bleeding. And on its way, what are you eating under there? So I saw an episode of RuPaul's Drag Racing, the reality show drag queen competition, and it got me thinking about a lot of things, but this in particular. Because they only make underwear for men, which brand of undergarments would be least useful to RuPaul? BVD, Hanes, Jock... Oh, you're gonna kick yourself. If a drag queen were going full out in the costume department, they'd have to look elsewhere for undies, cause BVD only makes underwear for men. RuPaul should take a lesson from what I do when I cross-dress. Go commando. Ride 'em, cowboy. And girl. And when you're not riding them, be sure to keep your ponies safe and warm with your new horse cover from Mr. Ted's Protective Horse Covers. There's only one way to keep your stallion safe from the elements, and that's to keep it fully covered when not in use. Mr. Ted's Protective Horse Covers. With Mr. Ted's, you'll win, place, and show off your horse. This wrong answer of the game is worth $8,000 for you. Nice job.
Looking chickens picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
How about Pooh You? Hey, you know how Winnie the Pooh wears that red shirt? If Winnie the Pooh's red shirt were due to him being redshirted in his college days, what would he have been prohibited from doing during his red shirt year? Attending a class on honey extraction, playing in an official game of Pooh Sticks, having a beer with Tigger, or living in a dorm room with Piglet. No, but I hear Tigger brews his own beer with lots of hops. Hey! Want to see the right answer? In order to add a year of eligibility, a red-shirted student-athlete can attend classes and practices, but they can't play in any official games. Which is probably fine with Pooh. It was always impossible for him to wear a cup without any pants.
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me,
This one's called How to Spell Superbad with 38 Letters. If McLovin were a traditional Scottish surname, what would it most likely mean? Son of Lovin, Father of Lovin, from the village of Lovin, or pledged to the army of Lovin? And from the county of Loser... This would have worked. Mick or Mac originally meant son of in Scottish. For example, at McDonald's, my favorite item is the son of nuggets.
Hold me, never let me go.
May I introduce my eyes? My eyes! Which eye color is the most common? The one from the Van Morrison song, the one from Frank Sinatra's Nickname, the one from the Saying About Jealousy, or the one from the Cillian Murphy-Rachel McAdams movie? Beware the green-eyed monster is the saying. Beware the green-eyed monster. And you should also look out for herpes. Next time, try this. Brown-Eyed Girl is one of Morrison's most famous songs, and taking all different cultures into account, brown is the most common eye color worldwide. Someone once called my eyes brown and I punched him right then and there. My eye color is actually chocolate sensation. Step right up to the Jack Attack. When you see two clues that match, press the X button. $4,000 if you're right, but you lose $4,000 if you're wrong. And most importantly,
Remember the clue.
it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. My bologna has a first and last name. Chicken Tetrazzini was named after a guy named Chicken. No, Tetrazzini, whatever. That's all she wrote! I hereby dub you Potatoes McSmarty Pants the Third.
You don't